Hello and welcome to The Best of Ireland.
Hello, and I am Christina Applegate.
Who's Christina Applegate?
In Ron Burgundy. Anchorman.
Her name's Veronica Corningstone.
Yeah, but in real life.
You can't...
I'm sorry, and I am Veronica Corningstone. Okay, go back and do it again. That's very funny.
Her name's actually, my name's Carl. Now if you're watching this on St. Patrick's Day, happy St. Patrick's Day, or if you're watching this in some part of the world and you're planning a trip to Ireland, hopefully this is of some way useful to you. So how this is going to work, I put a question box up on my Instagram a couple of weeks ago asking for people to submit their questions related to Ireland. So we're going to answer those now, and you can let us know in the comments below if you agree with us or disagree. And this is we're going to keep this relatively positive. This is just the best of, and it's our opinion, okay? So hopefully there's a few gems in here for you.
Oh, we're going to be black marked out of different counties.
So,
tell us.
Well, speaking of counties, question one, what is the best county in Ireland? Now, we're both from Dublin, but I'm not going to answer Dublin.
No, because you know me in Dublin.
Okay, can I start?
No, because you always start, so I'm going to start. It's my turn.
Okay, go on.
So, it's a hard toss between Cork or Donegal for me.
Okay, so...
Probably Galway as well. Maybe Mayo. No, I'm going to go with Donegal.
Okay, why Donegal?
Because it's as craggy as what Cork is.
Yeah.
Everything's kind of in this more closer proximity than what Cork would have. And I feel there's probably more amenities now for all stages of life.
Watch the people of Cork hit the roof.
But no, because it doesn't take you another 2.5 hours to get to another part of Cork when you are in Donegal.
Yeah?
If you're in Cork and you land in Cork City, it takes you another 2.5 to 3 hours to get to where you want to go to.
That's very true. Cork is a big county, so if you plan on going to West Cork and it says on Google Maps it's going to take 2.5 hours to get to Cork City, add another 2.5 hours.
So if I was living in the south of Ireland, I would say Cork would be my favourite county. But because we live in Dublin, for proximity of everything and the closeness of where we want to get to and the time it takes to get to things that we want to go to in Donegal, I'm saying Donegal.
Okay, that is important for anyone who's watching this from abroad. I do think if you want authentic Ireland as you imagine it in the movies, Donegal's pretty close. I'm going to go closer to Dublin. I'm going to say Wicklow.
The Garden of Ireland. I know, it is the Garden of Ireland.
It's beautiful.
It's stunning.
Before we get on to Wicklow, I do think you're right. Donegal, Cork, Mayo. They would also be very much up there for me. But I'm picking Wicklow because I just think if you're coming to Ireland and you're just going to be in Dublin, Wicklow's a close stop by and it is beautiful. My favourite place on planet Earth is the Wicklow Mountains. It is gorgeous, isn't it?
Fabulous.
And everything is
stunning.
Really close by. There's gorgeous things. There's heart-shaped lakes. You've got Glendalough. You've got lovely walks you can do.
Yeah, Ballybeg.
Ballybeg, where we got married. Stunning spot, by the way, for anyone who's looking to get married. In short, I think Wicklow is absolutely class. And very, very...
So Donegal or Wicklow? Dwe.
I'm saying Wicklow.
Dwe. Okay.
You're going Donegal.
I'm going Donegal.
Okay, let us know if you agree with us below.
Next question.
Best city in Ireland.
Okay, this is where I'm going to go.
No, we're going...
Let me go first. Let me go first.
1, 2, 3.
Cork. Yes, Sam.
It is. I agree with you on Cork. I do agree with you.
I really like Cork. Why do you like Cork?
I think I'll be lynched for saying this in Dublin, but Cork people are good crack.
They're great. Yeah, and it's just...
do you
know the town, it's the city, it's Cork City. The city itself is it's a stunning city. It's what Dublin should be for a capital. Dublin has become a little bit dirty, should I say.
Fair.
Whereas Cork City is stunning. And there's so much, again, in close proximity. You literally cross over the Lee each time.
Yeah.
And there's hills. There's how many churches? There's so many churches in Cork. I'm a mad church fan. Very cold buildings, Carl.
There's a lot to do in Cork City, you're right, but also
the food.
The food scene in Cork is outrageous. The Marina Market, you've got the English Market, you've got...
Just fab. The pedestrianised street as you kind of land into Cork.
Is that St. Patrick's?
I don't know.
Sorry, showing our lack of knowledge of Cork.
But we had food there as well, that was fab.
Yeah, it is, to be fair. Cork is, if you're coming to
and they try and use locals, which is, it's just fab.
Yeah, I agree with you on Cork, and when you're in Cork City as well, you could kind of base your whole trip to Ireland in Cork, because it does have everything you need for a holiday in Ireland, I think.
Do you know what's great there at the observatory?
Oh, Black Rock Observatory as well.
Observatory.
You can take a trip down the Lee, Shandon Bells. What else have we done? There's like there's a lovely microbrewery there, Franciscan Well, if you like your beer.
There's just loads.
Yeah, there's loads of stuff there. So yes, we're both agreed. Cork. Best city in Ireland. Yeah. Best town in Ireland. I know exactly what I'm going to say.
Okay, what are you going to say?
Westport. I'm actually pretty sure 90% of Irish people, when asked what's the best town,
Westport is really good.
They'd say Westport.
It is really good.
The only thing about Westport is we need to build a proper road into Westport. It's a pain in the arse.
Okay, right.
It is, like, compared to other places, like, I mean, in fairness, Westport, like, we've let you down on that one. We need to build a proper road. Westport is unbelievable because brilliant bars.
Yes.
Great places to eat. Loads of those little itty bitty shops where you could get, like, you know, nice little souvenirs, or like an ice cream, or like, just on a lovely day where you like, will we go in there and get some fudge? Will we go in there and get a 99? Will we go in there and get a whoopee cushion? Like, the whole spectrum is there. And then just outside the city, you've got stunning things to see. Kirkpatrick. That is Westport, isn't it? Yeah.
Whoopee cushion.
Yeah, it's the first thing came to my head.
Okay, towns. Okay, I'm going to go with Leixlip. Because if you're coming from Dublin, right, you want to get out of the city, face on you.
Sorry, of all the towns you could have been. I'm actually pretty sure people from Leixlip will be like, fucking Leixlip?
Well, sorry then.
No, keep going.
Because you're coming out from Dublin, you want to get out of the smoke. You're that far out of Dublin that it's a nice enough town.
It is lovely.
Yes. You're beside the Liffey, you have your stone bridges.
True.
You're close enough to Selbridge and Castletown House.
Mm-hmm.
You've got your nice clubs. You have nice food there as well. Nice pubs. Yeah. You have a barber shop.
It's
you have hairdressers.
Arthur Guinness came from.
Yeah, there's a lot of history steeped in between those two towns.
You can do the Arthur Guinness walk there, can't you?
So I think it's a good little stop.
Yeah, it is. In fairness, if you're close by to Dublin, probably somewhere worth going to see.
Get the bus to it from Dublin City.
Fair enough. Next one.
Tell us what's next.
Best Irish song. Can I actually...
tell me what yours is.
A basic bitch here.
Go on.
But I'm going to stand by it.
What?
Because I think it's one of the best pieces of music ever written.
Enya, is that what it is?
No, Riverdance.
Okay.
Now, have you ever not listened to Riverdance and felt like you could go to war? It's unbelievable.
Okay.
I genuinely... That, and then I would consider a couple of U2 songs there, but that's me just being a U2 fan.
Okay. To go to war, I would probably say Tin Lizzy, Western Boy, the Vagabond of the Western World.
What does that go like again?
Yeah,
good.
So that's a to go to war one. But all-time favourite for bringing everyone together. Crazy World or Maniac 2000?
Maniac 2000, yeah, okay, that's true.
So Aslan or Mark McCabe?
Aslan, Crazy World, good choice, or Mark McCabe, Maniac 2000.
But there's so many.
Anyone from Ireland will get that. Anyone not from Ireland, look up on YouTube now, Mark McCabe, Maniac 2000. Look, it's a bit of just a weird cult classic that we are all in love with.
Yeah.
Okay? It's like our alternative national anthem.
There's so much though.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Okay. Let us know below what you think the best Irish song of all time is. Best Irish band. Look, I'm gonna be pretty.
You're gonna go with U2.
Yeah, I just think in terms of bands that put us on the world map, and you can love them or hate them, but like you can't deny that like they've done a lot. I'm going with U2.
It's hard to pick just one.
Well, pick your favourite one.
Hothouse Flowers, the Pogues.
The Pogues, yeah.
We'll go with Tin Lizzy.
Okay, Tin Lizzy or U2, who would you go with? Or is it someone else? Again, you can let us know in the comments.
Okay, go on.
Okay, most underrated tourist attraction.
Okay,
I'm gonna go like beauty. I'm gonna go with okay.
I probably know what you're gonna go with then.
Okay, go.
Sliabh League.
I was gonna go Sliabh League.
Yeah.
I'll get onto that in a minute. What are you gonna go for?
I was going to say Sliabh League.
Were you?
Yeah. Look, this is why we're married.
Okay, Sliabh League. So everyone hears about the Cliffs of Moher, which are beautiful, but Sliabh League in Donegal are the highest accessible sea cliffs in Europe. Now I know there's going to be people who will argue with me on that, because I think there's in Ackle some people say that there's bigger ones. But anyway, Slieve League, incredible, so beautiful. Like if you want to go and get like a picture perfect Instagram photo, Slieve League is the place to go. And do you remember when we went before?
Yeah, the lobster rolls.
There was a oh my god, in the car park,
stunning lobster roll I've ever had in all my life.
A fella selling lobster rolls who had caught the lobsters that morning. So he goes out like early in the morning, catches the lobsters, does whatever he needs to do.
They're in the lobster pots.
Oh yeah, sorry, they're in the lobster pots. But he like
with his bare hands and
takes them out of the lobster pot.
Yes.
Does what he needs to do to the lobster, puts them in a lobster roll. Oh Jesus!
There has yet to be a lobster roll that matches it. So most underrated, you're going for Slieve League.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd go with Mullingar.
Oh, Mullingar is a good spot.
Yeah.
Actually, Mullingar would have been a great answer earlier on.
For a town, is that a town or a city though?
It's a town.
Okay, and then Killary Fjord.
Killary Fjord is
underrated.
Yeah,
totally
great
underrated, I think. And Lennon and that side of Galway, fab.
Yeah, okay.
That's my option.
We'll put all of our choices below so you can kind of like look into them a bit more.
What's next? Tell us.
Your favourite Irish saying / phrase, Oscuelga?
My favourite saying, and it's purely out of Davy. Ihua Kulasal Fekimehu Amorak.
Ihua Kulasal Fekimehu Amorak. Explain what that means for anyone who doesn't understand.
Good night, sleep well, I'll see you in the morning.
Yes. Best phrase or saying that Irish people will say, but like not in Irish, just like general bits of conversation that
so like
people
what?
will throw out there. Well, like
your man, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Or your man over there.
Your man.
I turned around and told you. That's probably mine. I turned around and said.
I turned around, yeah.
I turned around and said.
So like you would say, I turned around and said.
But you're still standing in the same spot.
But it's nothing to do with turning around. Yeah. It's just basically like I told someone.
Or Irish people do say, I do be going to there. But that's actually direct derivative of like Irish language, like your Tishel Gunnadock. So I do be.
I do be.
Yeah. I do be going over there every Monday.
I do be sweating my tits off when it's warm.
Stop,
Do you know what I mean? Like if you would, you'd say something like that. I love all of the ways to say no. But like you're not.
And you're the one man who doesn't say no. But go on, tell me.
Well, like okay, well first of all, like the classic way to say no is I will, yeah. So if someone says I will, yeah, they absolutely will not be doing it.
Yes.
I will on my bollocks.
Yeah.
I will on my Swiss. You can ask my Swiss. Will I fuck?
You're loving
Will I fuck? Yeah. A lot of things like if someone asks you to do a favour, it'd be like, come here, any chance you give me a hand like moving the couch in the house, and you turn around to them and you'd say, will I fuck? It's a great saying.
You're on your own with this, girl.
Will I fuck?
You're cracking yourself up.
Will I fuck? That's my favourite Irish saying.
Okay.
Yeah, if someone says will I fuck, they basically mean absolutely not. I won't be doing that.
Yeah.
Okay. Best pub in Ireland?
Cobblestone in Dublin.
The Cobblestone?
Smithfield. Purely because it's not like Temple Bar has all the touristy trad, whereas Cobblestone has all the proper
trad
traditional Irish music. Outside Dublin, I would probably go to say, I've mentioned it before, O'Sullivan's Bar.
Oh yes, sorry, how did I not think about that? Yeah,
I still crave that fish pie.
In Crookhaven?
In Crookhaven.
Oh, that's a great spot.
And just a nice spot in a craggy part of the world that you just go into after having a nice brisk walk, and you have your pint of Guinness and your fish pie.
And the type of place you walk into and they actually ask you how you are.
Yeah.
And like they'll have a chat with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great spot.
It's a nice little, good spot.
Agree with you on that. In Dublin,
you probably need a car to get to it though.
It will take you quite a while to get there if you're coming from Dublin. Or any other part of the country that isn't Cork. Okay, Dublin. I'm a bit biased because I used to work here, but there's a pub called the Ginger Man, which is a great spot. The Long Hall, you get an unbelievable pint of Guinness there. And then outside of Dublin, Dick Mac's in Kerry.
In Dingle.
Yeah. That's a brilliant. I think the best pint of Guinness I've ever had was in Dick Mac's. Yeah, it was absolutely. And they did their own beers and they were absolutely beautiful. And I remember being like,
so just cough away there now.
8-year-old,
Stay asleep there.
She's still asleep.
Carcadornish, okay.
Yeah, I think they did their own brews as well, and it's the type of place like even if it was a shit day outside, you'll get a lovely. There's loads of snugs
Okay,
Those little
yes,
places
yes,
to lock
yes.
That's a great spot, Dick, Max and Kerry.
Okay.
Best place to eat?
Okay, I know straight off the bat. I'm gonna say Sullivan's Bar.
Yeah.
Or, okay, not pub. Okay, or not a bar.
I know what you're going to say.
What?
In Lean On.
I'm going to say Misunderstood Heron on Killery Fjord.
Killery Fjord,
Yes.
Misunderstood Heron.
Oh, fabulous.
It's like a food. Is it still there? I hope it is.
I hope to goodness it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're seasonal. They close up for the season.
That was beautiful.
Or they close up when it's off season.
Killery Fjord in, that's Galway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a great spot.
Is it no, not Ballyshannon, the place. Bundoran, Fox Lair, that's quite good. Remember the steaks there were good.
What was the name? I need to look it up. The little bakery in Rathmullen.
Bell's
Kitchen. Oh, I've never tasted sweet treats or bread like the sourdough bread that they did. And then they did lunches and they did like, that was
It's fab.
Class.
Yes.
There's a place really close to us, Ian's Kitchen.
Ian's Kitchen.
Shout out local Dublin 12. Lovely spot.
brunch, yes.
To be fair, there's other people way more qualified to give out this information. Aideen Fitzmaurice, if you want to look her up on Instagram.
That's EAD.
Yes,
Isn't it? Yeah.
We'll link her below.
Yes.
Or Cassie Stokes. They're the people to go for recommendations when it comes to like the best of places to eat, or generally just places to go and see. Best thing to do that isn't in the tourist books. Get the ride. Sake.
Get yourself a bag of cans.
Spanish
and a taste one
Steps.
crisp.
The Spanish Arch. Bag of cans down by the Spanish Arch. That's a great shout. Do you know what? I think there's loads of road trips that are worth doing. Like, everyone knows about the Wild Atlantic Way, which in fairness is epic. Like, it really is incredible. But there's loads of other great roads. Like, there's an incredible road that you can get, that you can do in Donegal. It's a certain valley. Glengesh Pass. It is stunning. Absolutely
Stunning.
Gorgeous if you're in that part of the country. Closer to Dublin, the Old Military Road.
Sallygap.
I actually think the Old Military Road is...
But that is a tourist attraction.
But I think it's criminal how under promoted it is, because it is absolutely amazing. And like along the Old Military Road, there's so many films that they've shot there. P.S. I Love You. The P.S. I Love You bridge is along the Old Military Road. Loads of bits of what's it called again? Not Gladiator. Freedom.
Oh.
What's that called?
Braveheart.
Braveheart. They've shot loads of Braveheart around there as well. That's
stunning.
Loch Tay, the Guinness Lake. That's a lot.
It's stunning.
That's what I'm saying. Old Military Road, unreal, and like you could do it in a day. Great spot. Okay, and then
do it in an hour.
Any local customs or etiquette to be aware of?
Tell us.
We if we're taking the piss out of you, that means we like you.
Yes.
Like as in genuinely, if it's a real sign of endearment if like an Irish person is making fun of you. Like,
that's very true.
With people who would be my friends or my family, if they weren't taking the piss out of me every so often, I'd actually start to be like, oh shit, is there something wrong?
Yeah, you're well liked if people are taking the piss out of you.
Whereas I think some people.
But if they're joking with you, whereas if they're kind of.
If they're joking with you.
Yes, if they're not joking with you, like clear out quick, you better get out of there.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a fine line.
Yes.
Okay. That was probably as useful as a chocolate teapot to everyone watching, but maybe it'll be useful to someone. And if it wasn't, and you disagree with anything we said, let us know in the comments
below. If you want
below.
Carl lynched, I am all for that. Off you go.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Right, good luck and goodbye.
See you soon. Good luck and thanks. Make sure you like and subscribe. Is that what we say in a YouTube video?
Stop. Will you make me a cheese and potato sandwich?